John Means, who's been terrific, Ben, in his first two starts.
Yeah, you see what he's done. Only the one hit against Boston, probably his best start of his career. 190 opponent's batting average, nothing to complain about.
Ty France coming up with one out. He's been on base a lot, Mike. In fact, he's been on base 18 times over the first 9 games. 2-2. Oh, center cut and pummeled out to left. On its way back and gone. Home run, Ty France. Number 2 of the season and 2 batters in. The Mariners are in front.
Well, Aaron, it's always nice to score first, but especially when you're playing 7 innings. 100 on the exit velocity, 380 feet for France. He ends up getting a changeup. We've talked about him, the way he likes to stay in the middle of the field. And this is a changeup. If you make a mistake with an off-speed pitch, he typically will get the barrel on it. 84 miles an hour. He hits it out of the ballpark.
Sheffield, he's 5'10", 195 pounds, 24 years old, from Tullahoma, Tennessee. That's where David Hess is from. Most recent outing for him came last Monday against the Chicago White Sox. Great lineup.
Mancini firmly on the ground. Seager, France on to first. Plenty of time. Around the horn they go for the double play.
Catcher Tom Murphy leading off the top half of the second. Camden Yards here in Baltimore, a very cozy ballpark, especially to left field. Here's the windup and the pitch. Swung on and a well-hit ball to left field. Going back is Stewart, looking up, and goodbye baseball. Halfway into the bleachers, Tom Murphy with his first home run of the season. Second of the ball game already for the Mariners. France hit one in the first. Murphy here in the second. And the Mariners jump out to a 2-0 lead over the Orioles.
Great to see Murph start to get on track. Needed that. Broken 0 for 6, and he got all of it. Man, he hit that ball hard.
Look at the reaction inside the Mariners dugout for Tom Murphy.
Taylor Trammell now. And Tramella's first pitch, honey. Out the other way to left. DJ Stewart in the corner has got it. Went into a safety slide up near the wall, and a fabulous play made by Stewart in left.
Boy, this was a much tougher play than what he made it look. Ball slicing off the left-handed bat from Trammell, slicing away towards the left field line, and what an outstanding effort. A good catch.
2 on, 1 out. The 3-2. Hard hit up the middle and into center field. Evan White coming around gingerly on that hamstring. Evan White crosses home. Mitch Haniger has reached base every game this season, and he makes it a 3-0 Mariners lead in the second.
I think this is a changeup away from him. Finds a hole back up the middle, and you can see Evan White. He is being careful with it, as he should be.
Fastball center cut. Seager smothers, picks himself up. The stretch by Evan White. 2 down. Terrific play.
Smokes, what a play by Kyle Seager at third base. Sharply hit on the ground into the hole at short. Quickly to his left. Diving for that ball. Gets up, spins around, picks up the target, and fires a strike to Evan White to get the out at Severino. 2 down. What a play.
Hot corner. Step in a dive. Fine all-star type play. Good stretch by Whitey at the back end.
So 2 outs. Seager with a great play there. He started the double play in the first.
1-2. Oh, there you go. 88 this time as he puts a little extra oomph on the slider.
So we saw 87 with the strikeout and then 88 on this one. But watch where it starts. You see where Severino is, around the outside corner. The ball starts in the zone, which is always the key with 2 strikes. You want it to be a strike to the hitter out of the hand. This one is done perfectly. It's in the zone, and then as it last 3 or 4 feet, it's out of the zone. Can't do it much better than that.
The 1-2 pitch. That is a strike 3 called on the outside corner with a changeup. And down goes Evan White for the 3rd out of the inning. And back-to-back 1-2-3 innings for John Means. It's still 3-0 Seattle as we go to the bottom of the 4th on the.
Had to miss last year, stage 3 colon cancer, and has made his way back to the majors. An everyday guy for the Orioles. On the ground, Seager. France on to first, and Evan White able to stay on the bag to get Out number 2.
Now an infield base hit for Santander here in the 4th. That's been it off of Justice. He has 3 strikeouts along the way, and he's kept the ball on the ground in the early part of the ball game. Here's the pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball, snared at first, making a low liner, caught by Evan White. With a reach to his right, diving for the ball, Evan White robbing Franco of a base hit, and that will retire the side.
But he kind of weathered the storm. He kept working.
Haniger on 3-2, nubs a changeup. Urias has to go a long way. Got it out of his glove. Got it into Mancini's. Nice play, Ramon Urias. 9 in a row, retired by Means.
Another good pitch by Means, an off-speed pitch, and the ball capped. And Urias was kind of shaded over behind second base, so a long way for him to go. He comes running in, gets it in the glove, out of the glove quickly, because Haniger can get down the line.
He has sneaky power. He has sneaky opposite field power, and that could do him some good against Justice Sheffield.
2-1 to Ramon Urias. Here's the pitch. And it's hit deep to right center field. Drifting back is Haniger. Still going back, and that baby's gone. A 2-run homer for Ramon Urias. And it's a 3-2 ball game here at Camden Yards. We mentioned the pop, we mentioned the opposite field pop, and on cue, Urias delivers.
Urias sent it over the right field fence. Great job staying true to the opposite field approach.
Scott would be going to his closer to face the big teeth in the order. Mancini, a lift into right field. Haniger covering some ground, and he's able to make the catch, sliding up against the wall. That's a big out number 2.
And a similar catch we saw on the homestand.
Slider is hammered into left field. This could be 2. Mountcastle turns. Bishop comes up throwing to second. And the Orioles have the tying run to second on a laser of a double from Ryan Mountcastle.
You talk about own time and own playing for this slider. He rifles it right down the left field line. Bishop quickly gets to it, but Mountcastle has got to get in the scoring position with 2 out, right? And he does easily. And a chance for DJ Stewart and the Orioles to tie this up.
Mariners go into the overshift with France in shallow right. 0-1. Here's his swing and a ground ball through the left side base hit. Mountcastle waved around third. Bishop comes up throwing to the plate. Save! Mountcastle beats it. Up to second, DJ Stewart. He's got an RBI single, and the Orioles have tied the game up at 3 in the bottom of the 7th. Montero had the first 2, but Mountcastle doubles, and then Stewart drives him in with an opposite field single.
Well, we're going into extra innings. We go to the top half of the 8th. The Mariners and the Orioles all tied at 3-3.
Comes a 1-1. Head hard, center field and deep. Giving her chases Mullins, running out of room. It goes off the face of the fence. Haniger rounding third. He's going to score easily. And Kyle Seager clutches. Big time for the Mariners here. They have a 4-3 lead here in the 8th inning. On a 1-1 pitch, he hit it off the center field wall. That was a blast.
0-2. Ground ball right there to J.P. Crawford. The Mariners take game 1 of the doubleheader in Baltimore.